Okay, welcome folks to episode 2 of Guild of Thieves. We've had a 2-week break. Can we remember what we were doing? We just started this game 2 weeks ago. So we've only spent an hour in it. We've done a lot of exploring and got ourselves trapped underground. And in the meantime, we've decided we're not going to bother trying to figure out how to escape. We suspect there's probably an item that we don't have, that we need to have before we trigger the statue express into the depths. So we're going to do some more exploring and see what comes up. And if we find something that we think is going to help us escape, or whether actually it turns out we do have everything we need to escape from down there, we just haven't figured it out. But as we're right at the beginning of the game, with so much to explore, and also the Wobniar puzzle to solve, which I think we will. That's what we're going to do. So I've restarted the game, so we're not trapped underground anymore. I've gone around and I've collected the few items that we had before we went underground. So we've got the rhino, we've got the gloves, we've got the keys, and then we've got everything else that we had on us when we started. And we're down at the bottom of the stairway where the Wobniar puzzle is, which I think we solved. We kind of mapped it in the interim, so we'll have a go at solving it. But in the meantime, if everybody who's on the call would like to say hello and introduce yourselves very quickly.
Hello, Lee here.
And Rosie here.
Hello, it's Swandies.
Hi, Woody here.
And hi, I'm Mike.
Oh, we just had a subscriber. Bearing Origami just subscribed to our channel. Nice one. Thanks, Nick. Awesome. Yes, there's been some more wife swapping going on, as everybody who watches this channel regularly can tell. So I guess it's husband swapping, actually, really, isn't it? Because Lee's visiting us for the next couple of days up here in Sheffield. But cool. All right. Does anybody have the Wobniar puzzle in
Yes,
front
I
of
do.
them? Can you? So, is it worth even showing it? I mean, it's a pretty obvious puzzle. I think it's basically all of the colours of the rainbow are in a grid on the floor, and we need to get from the top left in the grid where we currently stand to the bottom right in the grid.
What's really clever about the grid is that you can solve it forwards and backwards. So we can either go Richard of York gave battle in vain.
Yeah. Or Mike.
Or we can go backwards. And they both go from top left to bottom right.
So we presume we need to go backwards. So,
yes.
So it might be that the reason that we can go both ways is because we'll need to come backwards, back out again to come back from the white back to the black.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. Or I was thinking that it's the designers that's being kicked, that they'd let you go all the way through, and you'd only fail when you then step onto the white square, and it fails if you do it forwards rather than backwards.
Yes, no, I agree with that too.
Yeah. So do you want me to read out what I would say the instructions are?
Just a sec. Let me
Hello?
yes, do. Sorry, I was just regaining control of the emulator. And
it becomes sentient.
Well, if I go and do something else, then go back to it, it takes a while to start recognizing key input again.
Okay.
I don't know why. It was doing this when we played Fish as well, if you remember.
Yeah, I do.
A little bit. But yeah, I think if I yeah, so we need to go through the exit, which I think is southwest. So we go southeast rather, southeast. Black square. Here we go. 5x4 grid of coloured squares.
Okay. So
the white and black squares have exits on them in the southeast and southwest corner. Okay, yeah. Go for it, mate.
So we want to go to violet next, which is southeast.
As you step onto the square, the rest dim, leaving the violet square as a sole source of illumination. Violet square. Standing on these squares provokes a strange feeling of apprehension mixed with mild paranoia. You feel as though you're being watched by 1,000 people and likely to make a complete fool of yourself at any time. You're quite probably right. Well, you have to be some of the time. I wonder if this is a puzzle from that TV series in the 80s, the adventure game. This feels like a puzzle straight from that TV series.
Or yeah, like Nightmare or something like that.
Yeah, like this is maybe just a, they're watched by 1,000 people and make a complete fool of yourself. Might just be a reference to the contestants.
They're just talking about our stream. They're just talking about the stream, Chris.
Yeah, it's so prescient. They knew exactly that one day we'd be here arsing this up in front of nobody. Although we did, I think we had nearly 50 people watch the first episode. So, hey,
Nice.
not for very long, mind. Looking at the.
So we had 50 people who accidentally clicked a link. But that's 50 more people than we had before. So.
I know, exactly. At least,
We're having fun.
yeah, we're having fun, even if they're not.
So,
yes.
Next, indigo. Indigo, which is north.
Indigo square, yes.
Next is blue, which is east.
Blue square.
Next is green, which is east.
Green square.
Next is yellow, which is southeast.
Yellow.
Next is orange, which is south.
Orange.
Next is red, which is southwest.
Red square. Measures 1 meter square. Strangely enough, it does not contain Lenin's tomb.
And therefore next is white, which is now east.
Okay. I like the fact they changed that when we got to red square. That's
yeah, so I hadn't even picked up this red square.
White square. A 5x4 grid of coloured squares makes up the floor in this bright room. Blah, 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 blah. The white and black squares have exits on them. So we're on the white square now.
Yeah, so I'm guessing southeast is the exit.
Yeah, let's have a look at exits. Southeast is one, yeah.
Or south? The map. Oh, no, you drew the map.
No, he drew the map.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so it's not completely accurate. Yeah, southeast to the crypt. Damp moss covers a huge stone sarcophagus in the centre of this crypt. Earth covers the floor with heavy footprints leading to the exits in the east wall and northwest corner. Engraved in large letters above the northwest exit is the word Wobniar. It reads like, given that it's given us the same description when we got to the white square as it gave us when we got to the black square, except reversed, and that there's Wobniar over this entrance here, it looks like we probably could get to here from multiple places.
Yeah, and that we will indeed have to do it in reverse, going this way as well. So,
yes, that's a good point. Is there a reverse way from this direction? There is, isn't there? Obviously.
Yeah.
As you said before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a sarcophagus here then. It's locked. Try one of the keys. Ivory key. Nope. Unlock. Sarcophagus with ebony key. Probably the same. No. Okay.
Exits.
Look at moss. Not important. I think it's east and northwest, so we can go east from here. I'm just turning the lamp off. It's too dark. Okay. Just checking if this is a dark room or not, which it is. Yeah, we've got no way of opening the sarcophagus. Push lid. Oh, you can't see a toilet here. Okay, there must be a toilet with a toilet lid elsewhere in the game. Push sarcophagus. Oh, that's interesting. Looks like it does use the whole of the words. Yeah, refuses to be moved. I think we need something to open it with. Let's go east then, shall we?
That's good.
Shrine. Draped in black, this shrine contains many sacrosanct objects of the dark side of religion. Erecting some evil demon to startle you at any moment, or expecting some evil demon to startle you at any moment, you cautiously look around and notice an exit in the west wall, as well as a shiny black door neatly concealed behind the drapes in the east wall. There is a statuette here. The statuette makes you feel uneasy and nervous as the eyes of the monster it represents have a sardonic glint in them. I get it. Now have it. Things like the rhinoceros and the statuette, they're probably treasures, but they're also possibly containers. You know, like the Maltese bullfinch. I wonder if we're supposed to break them somehow.
Throw it on the floor.
Sorry?
Throw it to the floor to see if it breaks. Mhm.
Let me save it here actually. Just save.
This is where I have to talk and he's not here to talk for me.
Yes. Yeah, and you're on your phone as well, so you've got to very carefully unmute yourself, sort of hitting the spacebar. Okay. Break statuette with what? Smash statuette with what? Throw statuette on ground. Doesn't understand ground. Statuette. Or no. Okay. Well, we don't have a hammer, do we? Hammer folk. I mean,
The
you have to.
irony.
Yeah.
Is there an image, Chris?
Oh, good question. There is. Of the crypt, there is. Okay, so there's an exit through some drapes.
What do we get the points for?
Probably the rainbow puzzle.
Yeah.
Exits. Oh, wait. Let's look at the door then. Look at shiny door. Shrine door is a normal entrance to the shrine. It is locked. Open door. It's locked. Unlock door with ivory key. Nope. Door with ebony key. Oh, the ebony key unlocked the shrine door.
Well, yeah, that's not surprising, is it?
It's the black one, isn't it? The ebony one.
Black key for the black.
Yeah, that's totally what we just said as well.
Oh yeah, good. Yeah,
So we're going to find an ivory door somewhere.
yeah.
Or at least a white door, a shiny white door.
The sarcophagus definitely didn't unlock, did it?
You did try.
Yeah. For goodness sake. I wish there was a repeat phrase. I know I've done this already.
There's no way the statuette would interact with the sarcophagus, is there?
But statuette on sarcophagus, you can't do that to the sarcophagus. There doesn't seem to be any obvious hint that there's a place we can put the statuette. I mean, it may contain a key, but we can't smash it. Hit sarcophagus with statuette. Unable to do that. No, okay. So let's open the door then. And then go east. Black Library. A deathly hush hangs in the air in this cramped little library. A few black leather-bound books, with their titles also written in black, sit on shelves against the south wall. The door in the west wall leads into the shrine. There is a pamphlet here.
We got 5 more points as well.
Oh, okay. Maybe for realising that the key from the organ is actually a key. The pamphlet is a paper by Dr. Jenks explaining a new method of, quote, firewalking. In the pamphlet, he studies the incredible ritual of the tribe of Swelk nomads and discovers the feat is achieved by rubbing the succulent germanitis on the soles of the feet before commencing the walk across hot coals. That will come in handy, I'm sure.
I was going to say, that feels like a clue that if we can find whatever that plant is, we can rub it on ourselves and become fireproof.
Yeah. Look at the books. The books are unintelligible to those in such a lowly position on the evolutionary scale as yourself. Books are too heavy to lift. I just wonder if there's like a hidden wall or something. Shelves against the south wall.
Any other exits?
Get the books? No. No other exits. Maybe just the pamphlet.
Did you want to try turning off the torch?
Too dark. Ooh. Oh. It's what burglaring us.
Okay.
Page 10, column 3, please.
1, 2. Page 10. Page 10, column
3.
Yeah.
Line 7. Word 2.
Rats. R-A-T-S.
Thank you. Now back to the plot. Thanks, Mike.
At some point, Chris, it's probably worth you reading what burglar, because there's also that there is stuff in there about the parser and what you can do with a parser and
Yeah, I did flick through it and see a few things and thought, yeah, you'll probably read all of this, but I never did. Busy, innit? Okay. I mean, should we go back out again and check out outside? This is all just the temple.
Yeah.
We haven't got much choice, have we?
No, I don't think so. I think that's as far as we can get currently. There's just the sarcophagus to get into. There's also the locked door to a roof that apparently doesn't exist as well. And obviously the well and the caves down there. But I don't think there's anything else for us to get here apart from into the sarcophagus. So let's go back to the shrine, back to crypt, northwest to White Square. So you're going to have to run me back through here. Starting with Violet, I guess.
Yes, so are you on the White Square?
I am on the White Square.
So northwest.
Northwest or north and then west?
Northwest.
Okay. Yep. Violet Square.
Yeah. Now you want indigo, which is north.
Yep.
Then you want blue, which is northwest.
Yep.
Then you want green, which is east.
Mm-hmm.
Then you want yellow, which is southwest.
Yep.
Then you want orange, which is southwest again.
Mm-hmm.
And then you want red, which is northwest.
Okay, red square.
Then you want black, which is north.
Black square. And then northwest from here?
Northwest from here, yeah.
Northwest. Bottom of stairway. Up.
Okay.
Southeast. The temple. North to the antechamber. North to the wood. Okay, we've got lots of exits from the wood. Oh. The wood continues to the north and east with a copse to the northeast. But we can also go... Sorry?
You made a map of everything, didn't you?
I did, yes. You want me to have a quick look?
Well, no, because it's in the Google Drive, isn't it? As long as I can remember how to get to the Google Drive.
Yeah, no, I can look at it on screen so you can see it a little bit delayed. You see this?
I can, but it's much easier if I've got it open on mine, then I can zoom in better. But carry on with doing what you're doing.
Yeah, so this is basically what we discovered before. Although it does look as if we can go northwest from here, which I didn't realise there was a northwest exit. So I'm tempted to try northwest, sort of explore around this area. Northwest. Wood. In this part of the wood, sunlight glints through the leaves high above in the strong, healthy trees. To the north is a hill with scrub to the northeast, and the wood continuing southward and eastward. Westward, however, is a riverbank with a considerable drop to the river below. Should we go there? Let's have a look. Oh, the riverbank blocks you. Okay, so that's a limit. We can't go south. Oh, south takes us to the wood. No, and then northwest takes us back. And then, yes, the river blocks us. Okay. So
I know what I'm about to say is the exact opposite to what we're sort of trying to do, but it feels to me as though somehow we can get in the river and the river will then fall down the waterfall into the bit in the cave with the waterfall in.
Do you want me to try jumping off the cliff? I can save.
It was never an issue.
No, there's literally no part of me that wants to do that.
Yeah, because like best case scenario, we end up back in the cave.
Yeah, or dead.
Yes, or dead. That's maybe something for me to try. Between now and next week. Let's go north to the hill then. We're on a hill. From here, the hill you are on looks more like a mountain, as the slopes above are covered in a thick blanket of snow. There's an opening leading west into the hill, shrouded in seemingly impenetrable darkness. To the east lies a region of scrub, and southward is a wood. Oh. Turn off lamp. I forgot about that. There's the picture. Yeah, that's quite a hill.
So should we head into the cave?
I guess. Slopes above. Can we go up as well? Opening leading west. East is back into the scrub. South is a wood. Oops. Yeah, even when I have to go to the menu and do something to regain control here. Exits. East, southeast, south, southwest, west. Up is not away. Okay. Let's go west into the opening then. West. Cave entrance. Slipping and sliding on the wet earth that has fallen into the hollow hill over the years, you notice that warm air flows westward from outside, indicating the possibility of more caves further inside the hill.
May I suggest a save, sir?
Yeah.
I was going to suggest turning the lamp on as well.
Yes, I was about to do that. I might just go west and then turn the lamp on when it's dark. It's too dark to see. Turn on lamp. Junction chamber. A tall signpost points to 4 of the 5 exits from here. Northeast, northwest, southeast and east. The other exit is a passage leading off to the southwest, where some substantial iron bars convincingly block your way. So you can go northeast, northwest, southeast, east back out. And we can also go southwest. But for no apparent reason, some large, substantial-looking iron bars, which prevent anything larger than a rat passing, have been built here. The iron bars look unbreakable. Pull bars. The bars were really polystyrene and break easily. Oh well, it was worth a try. Did that? Literally, that is the solution. And look, we got 10 points. Circular chamber.
So, okay. If at any point in the future anything is convincing, it's not.
It's not, no.
I cannot believe that worked at all.
How many people over the years got stuck on that? Cruel.
This is what experience does, isn't it? After a year of playing text adventures, because it says substantial looking iron bars. Mind you, I wasn't expecting them to just break. I thought the bars are substantial, but the surrounds might not be, and so maybe we can push or pull them or to get something out of them. But anyway. Circular chamber. A clear, shallow stream runs swiftly across the southern edge of this almost circular chamber, creating loud echoes which travel down the passage to the northeast. There's a skeleton here. The skeleton has one of its finger bones resting on a chest.
There is a chest here as well?
Yeah, I could have mentioned that.
It doesn't mean its chest, just a chest.
The chest is about 20 centimetres by 15 by 10. It is closed. There is a finger bone on it.
Yeah, we were just wondering whether that was a skeleton key.
Good one.
The finger bone is jagged along one edge.
Let's take that.
You have now got the finger bone. The chest is now open. That's the kind of thing that might open a sarcophagus.
Well, and it might open locked doors. It might open all sorts of
Well,
things.
true, yes. But of all of the things that we've come across so far that we haven't been able to open,
Okay.
the chest contains a heart. The heart is alive and beating loudly. Closed chest.
I mean, I know that this is me showing my nerd credentials, but to me, that's hinting at like lichdom. That's in order to make yourself immortal, you hide your heart away somewhere. So the fact that we found someone's heart might mean that we've, got a way of killing some undead monster later on in the game.
I've just thought, you know, I always have the call view on speaker, so the person who's speaking appears in the stream. I've just changed it to gallery view, because then people can see everybody's reaction when you all laugh, even though you're muted.
It's only taken about a year to figure that out.
Well, it doesn't look great because it takes up a strange amount of space, but that might work better, eh?
Right, for a while.
I don't know. Like if our audience could let us know whether this is better, please do.
Yeah, ask our one viewer.
Yeah. Okay.
I take it you're going to take the chest.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm going to get the chest. Oops. No, I'm. Oh, look, there's a picture. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to put the heart in the skeleton. What do we think?
Yeah, try it.
Hey.
Say, put heart in skeleton. Skeleton is not a container. Okay. Putting it back in the chest then. Right. Back it in the swag bag. It was just the way the skeleton was looking. It was like, you know, it was almost saying, "Put the heart back in me." But I think this might have something to do with the sarcophagus. But let's have a look at the bone again. Oh no, look at bone. Drag it along one edge. Okay. Exits. Ooh. So we can go south and down from here. Let's try south. Clear, shallow stream runs swiftly across the southern edge. In the stream, up to your knees in the clear water, you see that apart from getting up out of the stream into a circular chamber, the only way is to follow it westward through a high opening. Oh, I see. So up and south are the same, huh? If we go north from here, circular chamber. If we go down from here, we're in the stream. Yeah, so down and south were the same. Up and north are the same. And we can go west from here through a high opening. Let's see. Top of waterfall.
You know what I said earlier?
The stream makes a tremendous roar as it falls over a sheer face to the north, spraying you with spume in the process. Despite the slippery floor, you could still manage to go eastwards, upstream, thanks to your balance training. Fixed to the wall at the side of the sheer face is a spike with a rope ladder attached to it, resting on the top of the face.
Bingo!
Yeah. So we need to drop the rope ladder over the waterfall, and then we can get out.
Yeah. Lee, you look very confused.
I was just wondering whether the ladder was already there, hidden in the waterfall.
For us at the bottom?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Oh no, it's tied into a
Tied into
ball.
a tight ball.
Yeah, I think we
Okay.
have to let it down.
Yeah.
I mean,
Drop ladder.
oh no, I was going to say, I wonder whether that's how the stripy socks got there.
Yeah, maybe.
But he couldn't have, because he didn't break the bars. The only way to get to where we are is to
True.
break the bars.
Unless he was very thin.
Yeah, thin as a rat. Tied into a tight ball. Untie ladder. The rope ladder tumbles down the waterfall, hopefully providing you with a safe route past it. So, we could go down. Waterfall. Water gushes down onto you from a sheer face about 10 meters high. Refreshing though it may be, it still drenches you after falling to the floor. The water runs northward through an opening in the cave wall. A rope ladder hangs down from the top of the waterfall, allowing a rather damp exit. But of course, we can't get up to the sandy beach from here because we don't have the shoes. So we can go north to claustrophobic chamber, and we can go. The rope's too slippery to climb until we wear the gloves. And then we can go up. Yep. Craggy cave. Okay.
Right, because we need both sides. We need this side to lower the rope ladder, but the other side to get the boots.
Yeah, although what do we get for that? Like, if we go up here, it's much too slippery to climb. But there's nothing for us to get. Everything that we need is down here, isn't it? The only thing that's up there are the boots that let us go up and down. But we can't exit that way.
No, there's something that we pick up on the sand.
Boots.
It says there's a pick here.
No. Before we get the boots, you have to dig to get the boots. Before we dig to get the boots, there's something lying on top of it.
Oh, was there like jewelry?
Oh, the bracelet. The bracelet.
Was there a bracelet? Okay. Okay. Well, I'm not going to do this. We've done this already, so yeah. It said there was a pick there, Woody, because because it's at the top of the claustrophobic chamber. So we can go waterfall, then we can go up to top of waterfall, and then we can go east. Is it in the stream? North to circular chamber. Or we can actually pick the skeleton up. We can take the skeleton with us.
Now that sounds something that we need to put in the sarcophagus.
Yes, exactly. That's fun. Shall I just go back and try that?
Yeah.
See if you can open it with the skeleton finger.
And then put him in it, and then put that heart in there as well.
How do you know it's in?
Alright.
What?
You just gendered the skeleton. I'm just picking up on it.
Yeah.
Can we examine the pelvic bone and the scalp ridges?
What do we think?
I don't know.
It's dead. It's dead, and it died stupidly. It's probably a bloke.
You know what? I was literally thinking no girl would be stupid enough to find himself down here and die.
Yeah, or create the most realistic looking bars out of polystyrene and then realise they're the wrong side of them, and like rather starve to death than ruin their work. Insane. So northeast junction chamber. Right, so there's a bunch of other ways we can go in here, but I'm going to ignore them all. I'm going to go east and east. Turn off lamp. You're going to have to navigate me all the way through the rainbow room as well. Again, I'm afraid. South to the wood. Southeast. South. Oh, that's the river. West, south. Antechamber. South. Northwest. Down. Turn on lamp. Bottom of stairway. Southeast. Black square, Mike. Can you just give me the directions?
Southeast.
Yep.
North. Yeah. You're now on Indigo yet?
Mm-hmm.
East. East. You're on green. Southeast.
Yellow.
South.
Orange.
Southwest.
Red.
East.
East.
White. Southeast. Crypt. Unlock. Sarcophagus with bone. The sarcophagus is now unlocked.
And we've got 45 points.
Oh, Burning Origami says looks better in my humble opinion.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, sorry.
seeing us all on the...
Mm.
Our viewer has spoken.
Yes. Oh, I've just filled up our disc. Oh dear. Let's try it again. CDO3. Okay. Open sarcophagus. Sarcophagus is now open. Look in it. Contains a skull. Hmm. The skull looks like a stage prop from Hamlet. It contains an eye. The eye winks back as you look at it.
Can we get the eye?
Eye? You have now got the eye. We have a heart and an eye.
Are we supposed to make a person?
Maybe.
Bring it back to life.
We've now got the skull. Put skeleton in sarcophagus. The skeleton won't fit. Okay. So it might be a red herring, the fact that we can pick the skeleton up.
Did you get the skull as well?
I got the skull. Just looking at the statuette again. The eyes of the monster it represents have a sardonic glint in them.
I find it very weird that it's putting kind of like a feeling or an emotion in there.
Hmm. Put eye in skull or skeleton. Let's put eye in skeleton. The skeleton's not a container. Put eye in skull. The eye is now inside the skull. Makes no sense to put the heart in there, does it? Yeah, so the skull is a container and it contains an eye. And we now have 45 points.
Do we think the skull is like a container, like if we wanted to pick up liquid or something? Like a cup.
Maybe. We'll try putting other things in there. Pamphlet won't fit.
Well, maybe we just need to find another eye.
Maybe.
Did we look at what the pamphlet says?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was
Can't
that
remember.
thing about, it was the thing about putting that stuff on our feet to make
Ah,
it.
yeah. The Geromitis.
Yeah, something like that.
Mm.
Okay, well we've solved the sarcophagus, I guess.
Yeah, so I think that's actually we've solved everything in the temple, haven't we?
Apart from the night safe.
Oh yeah, we never found the night safe.
No.
Or without opening the door at the top near the roof did anything.
Yeah, all that.
I mean,
Yeah.
we have a skeleton key now.
We could try. Try going and there's no other way out of here, is there though? Which is annoying. We have to go back through the rainbow puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
The shells have a thick layer of dust on them. Blow dust, puff puff. Clean shelves.
Can you climb the shelves?
Search shelves. Climb shelves. Move shelf. Oh, you're now sitting on one of the shelves. Up. No, okay. What was I doing? Clean. No, I did clean. Move shelves. Pull shelves. Push shelves. Read books. Open books. No. There's nothing. Oh, okay. We were actually sitting on the shelves, so that's cool. We get off the shelves. I don't think there's anything to do in there.
No.
White square.
Okay, so
We should write these down. It's a bit late.
It's actually easier as it is. So if you can call out the room that you go to, that makes it easier. So
Okay.
northwest,
Violet.
north,
Indigo.
northwest,
Blue.
east,
Green.
southwest,
Yellow.
southwest,
Orange.
northwest,
Red.
north,
Black. Bottom of stairway. Up. Southeast. Tempted to go through the statue to get to the in the mountain. I'm going to save it and I'm going to go. I'm going to take the statue ride.
Okay, and just quickly run around and get the bracelet, get the boots, get
Yeah.
the pick, get the chip.
the gems.
things. Yeah. Okay, go on then.
Drop statue. Wait. Oh, down. Oh no, that was stupid.
Oh, you drowned.
I did. I think I need to actually swim down.
You need to do anything apart from drop statue in the first move.
They've just literally done anything.
Well, like what? Like, I don't know, scratch my bum or something. Push statue. Scratch bum. Doesn't understand scratch. Okay. Drop statue. North. North. There you go. We're in the sump. Sand, yeah, platinum brooch. Yeah, you were right. Get brooch. Dig sand. Get boots and wear them. Wetsuit boots. Down, down, south. Up. Get pick. Down. West. Rock face. Hit Bane with pick. Get chips. East. South. Up. East. North. Northeast. Junction.
Cool. Save.
There we go. Yes, save. My mental model is still working. I have the geography of this thing. And here we are. Oh, we've still got that. Okay. So in junction chamber, exits.
I've got 62 points now.
Oh yeah. So we could go and offload some of these treasures. I guess we give them to the.
No, I don't think. I think when I was listening to it before, I think we have to only do that right at the end.
Oh really? Do you think we should just put these in the swag bag? Like,
yeah, I
all
think
the
so.
treasures?
Yeah.
I don't know why my lamp is still in the bag. It's ridiculous. It's not as bright as it should be. Put.
Maybe that's why we couldn't read anything in that room where everything was black.
Yeah, it's black on black for one thing. And like, we've got a lamp in a bag. Idiots. Put chips in bag. Put rhino in bag. Oh, the rhino won't fit. Put statuette in bag. That won't fit either. Of course, the other thing we don't have from the temple is the honey. Okay, well, a bit hard to tell whether all of these things are treasures or not. However, we can go. So east is back out, but there's northeast and southeast, which is kind of intriguing. So I'm going to try going southeast.
Isn't there also northwest?
Yes, which we'd imagine was deeper into the mountain.
Yeah, right. Yes.
But I'm just interested in what's not deeper into the mountain. Okay, so southeast is fork in the road. At a fork in the road, you ponder which direction to take. The main passage leads from northwest to southeast through an iron gate, but another exit leads off south. The iron gate provides a little privacy to mourners when closed. It is closed.
Oh, it's in a cemetery.
Yeah. The iron gate is now open. I was just checking that we're not outside, but we're not. We're still in the mountain. And Okay, so we can just open the gate.
What's the image? Because I'm confused as well. That
Oh,
sounded like.
the image is still the stump. It hasn't changed since.
Hmm.
So let's southeast to cemetery. Overgrown with underground weeds, the three most prominent graves have impressive headstones, each larger than the last. A yew tree solemnly overlooks the whole scene from its location by the iron gate, which leads to this place. A grave digger is hard at work here. He acknowledges your entrance with a brief nod and continues his toil. Look at the graves. The small grave has been well tended. The medium grave is of similar age to the others. The large grave is slightly grander than those around it. Second slight typo there. Okay, look at small grave.
Can you show us the image as well?
Oh yeah,
Because they're pretty.
there you go. So yeah, you can see that next to each other, like Goldilocks' three bears. Okay, yeah. So
I was just wondering whether we needed to bury the skeleton.
Yeah, that's an idea.
maybe.
Or we could just carry it around.
Just over our shoulder. Look at the gravedigger. Very down to earth and incredibly ordinary. Talk to gravedigger. Understand talk. Ask gravedigger about graves. The gravedigger says, those poor characters were buried here a few years ago, so they were. They only had one mourner, a little girl with blonde hair, so she was. Oh, okay, it is Goldilocks.
Definitely.
Okay. You say dig small grave. There's a law against that sort of thing, you know, the gravedigger says. And besides, I'm the official gravedigger around here. So if there's any graves to dig, I'll dig them. Tell gravedigger to dig small grave. Definitely not. Fair.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Seems very little to do here. In that case, there's no other exits.
You need to go and pick up that fork.
If there is actually a fork in the road, I'm gonna slap you.
Did we actually read the gravestones?
Oh,
Don't be ridiculous. You can't get a fork in the road, Rosie. Nice. Read graves. The small headstone has R.I.P. Baby Bear on it. The medium headstone has R.I.P. Mummy Bear on it. The large headstone has R.I.P. Daddy Bear on it. Well, doesn't help, does it?
I mean, it feels like it's part of a puzzle that we haven't uncovered yet.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, you could drop the skeleton here, I suppose.
Yew tree. Look at the yew tree. The yew tree is most impressive and must have been here for centuries. There are some berries on it. You've now got the berries.
Think we need to poison someone?
I mean, that would seem to be what yew tree berries were for, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, yew tree is... I think it's the most poisonous plant in Britain, isn't it? The yew. There's not many poisonous plants in Britain, but yeah. I think you'd have to eat quite a lot of it, but you never know.
It is now 8 o'clock.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's
It
gone
is
really
8
quick.
o'clock. Okay. We leave it there?
There's nothing else obvious right now to do, is there?
It's more exploring, I guess.
Just exploring, yeah. We'd go into. I mean, I could go northeast from here, and we'd be somewhere we've never been. Just like that.
Next week.
Next week. All right. Well, I hope.
Can't wait.
I hope people enjoy watching it. I'm really enjoying playing it. This is a great game. It's really good fun. It's I don't know. It's so weird, isn't it? These games by Magnetic Stroll just capture what we loved when we started playing these games. That exploration and the unexpected and the trying things and being rewarded. How many times have we been rewarded by figuring stuff out and getting little boosts of dopamine for doing something right?
5 points.
Yeah. Exactly. We got 62 points. We got all those points today, didn't we? I think we did.
I think so, yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, I'm going to save it here. Save as CDO1.
And it's got just the right level of humour as well. It's just
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the little things, isn't it?
yeah.
But yeah, it really shows what a difference 16-bit made, where you could just add these incidental little things in. So when you get on the red square, it makes a joke about Lenin. But I don't know if you noticed, it only made that joke once. And then it was, back to normal descriptions. All good
I'm
stuff.
not even sure whether it's the 8-bit that made the difference. It's more the 16K or 48K versus.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I mean. I meant the 16-bit era where machines had more RAM
Yeah, but
and
actually,
had storage.
but Colossal Caves was better as well.
Colossal Cave was written on a mainframe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had tons of storage compared with a microcomputer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it is. It's about how much data you can store on whether it's on a massive magnetic drum, like Colossal Cave was, or a floppy disk.
Yeah.
It makes a difference. All right, everybody, have a brilliant week. See you next Monday.
Bye.
Bye.